From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off and running from Ford Field. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. With the kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Love now. That finds Jacobs complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Packers sending out their special teamers. Field goal coming. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Trying for it with Burrow. He's got it to his running back. Before he stopped. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over on their end of the field.
Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now quick to the left, it's caught. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Love now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send him left out of the slot. 1st down, Burrow to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions tied up late in the 1st. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field, Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Flush down out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. These two NFC North teams have played one so far.
On 2.
Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Burrow from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it downfield working the left. Gets it to the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 6. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go. 11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down throw, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Love out of the shotgun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Burrow back to throw. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. Rolling into enemy territory. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks it on the extra point. And they'll take the lead. Pacc now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing, Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. They're going for this. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jawan Bentley makes the play. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see. You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got it! Touchdown, Detroit! Bates now for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Pacc now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by the open man. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Thrown on 1st down, Love. Pacc isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before halftime. Lobbing this into the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Returnable from the 2. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got 1st down from the 31. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
From the 37. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Diving right side, got it! It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Gibbs is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Cut out left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Loves to throw again. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. This is Jacobs running left. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
First down from the red zone. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go...
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Brought in right side. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion left. Love now on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Now a point after to bring it back within 1 score. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. First down throw. Here's Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Love from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Lions have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They'll go right side with Gibbs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 32. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions approaching win number 7 on the year. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fox now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They've got to keep moving quick here. Throwing on 1st down, Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Handoff running left, Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Hauled in by Musgrave. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th. Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Gibbs with a 1st down and more. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown.